What would you do with Taijuan Walker now? It looks like he's ready to come back. Spencer Turnbull has been very solid in the number 5 spot. I like him in that spot right now. I think they've got a really good thing going, and I don't really know what you do with Spencer Turnbull if you take him out of the rotation. I suppose you could make him a long man, but then if you need him to be a starter again, you got to build those innings up. I don't know how many innings he has in his arm this year anyway, given all the time he's missed and the fact he didn't pitch a lot last year. So maybe there's only 120 innings in his arm this year anyway. I'm just curious, what would you do?
It's not easy. And the first thing I do is slow play Taijuan Walker coming back. Because it's not like he's looked great in his rehab starts, which really no surprise. Look, he's walking a lot of guys. All right, that's Taijuan Walker. So I would slow play it as long as I could and see what Turnbull has for another start or two. I'm not even sure how long you can keep Walker down with the rehab starts, but right. It's a really difficult decision because money talks and BS walks. And the fact that the guy's making, I believe, $17 million a year, the second year of a 4-year contract, it's difficult not to put him in the rotation based on how much money he makes. Because he's not going to be, he was unhappy being out of the playoff rotation last year. So much so, he let his feelings be known, right?
Yeah.
So the last thing you want is a player that a pitcher you bring in, you're going to make him the long man. He can't pitch out of the bullpen. So you almost have to put him in the starting rotation. Do you go with a 6-man rotation? Right? Like Wheeler's down a little bit. I don't think Wheeler likes pitching with that extra day. So yeah. I mean, your question is, I don't know because I feel like you have to put Walker in the starting rotation unless if Turnbull comes out and has a dynamite start and he looks really good, and then now you're like, all right, well, Taijuan Walker, you have to bring him up. What are you going to do with him? I mean, what do you do with him? I don't know. It's going to be a difficult situation. I'm sure the Phillies are hoping that it's going to work itself out on its own, but it may not.
Yeah,